Hello, welcome in. Hi, how are you? Hope you're doing good. Trying to finish this thing up here, trying to sew it together. Some little extra things there. How's it going? I have some things listed in my auction and my bin. Welcome in. Hello. How are you? Let's see. These are usually just crochet and chat, but I also have stuff listed if anybody wants to see it, or you have a question about something. In the last show, someone purchased some ear warmers. Sorry, a little fuzzy on there, but I had to make them in a different color, so these are the ones that I made. This is a pink one, and it's double thick than the instructions. So they look different to me, but we'll see if they work well enough for someone. They're also for kids, so that might work out better. Trying to match it so it doesn't look too crazy, because I have to sew these two sides together. Okay. So if anyone's interested in anything in my auction or bin, you can let me know. I think I have some flash sales I still have to run, but let me go check on that first. Let me put this, make sure I'm starting it off right. Okay, let me see. My buy now here, let's see. I have my tees and stickers. I'm just gonna pin some things and see if somebody's, gets a notification. Some things are pinned on here I can notify somebody. Let's see. I know somebody wants this one. I have some crochet crowns here that I have a flash sale on, so I'll run that one. And I still have a flash sale on these ear warmers. This is one of the ear warmers that I had. I had two purchased, but she requested it thicker because I noticed I'm looking for the one that I showed looks a little bit thinner, and I was like, now that I've been through cold weather, I don't know if it's thick enough. So there was a request to make them thicker, so I did double stranded, and I made a purple one and a pink one. I think that would be fun for two girls. But that's available. Let me see this here. I'll run this. And I think I have this one on flash sale. And I fixed it. Okay. So I might not stay on too long. Depends on what's going on or who's hanging out. I didn't really look in on Whatnot later today. But I saw earlier. It just really depends on who's on today. Let me just keep running these other flash sales here. Whoever's interested in them. All right, so I'll just keep working on finishing up this because I worked on this ear warmer today, and I worked on this one yesterday, so or maybe it was a couple days before. Hi, welcome in. It's a little different color piece of yarn, but these are ear warmers. I think I worked on this Friday or Saturday, and that, like, I sat down in the evening and just like sewed it, put it together. Just trying to finish this up. I don't know. I don't know if it's congestion. I got some allergies going on. I'm just going back and forth and sewing it. To make it look a little more like it's part of the situation here. Let's see. Up. And it's been a while since I made these, so this was kind of like a redo. I was like, oh, this is how I do it. I forgot. It was a refresher. That's what it was. But maybe I don't have enough yarn at the end, and I cut it too short. But let's see. Let me do that then. Over here. Hope you're having a good day, and if anyone's interested in, I have a lot of things listed in the buy now. I just ran all my flash sales, and some things listed in my auction if you want to take a look at anything. I'm just trying to sew these two pieces together here to finish up this ear warmer. Oh, and I need to show the, let me finish this. So I also finished the apple koozie, which now makes me think of like an apple. I've seen an apple coaster, and hi, welcome Mom's Upcycle Design. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. I'm just doing some crocheting. Well, actually sewing, but good to see you. Stopping each other's shows. Always good to support each other. I just finished this ear warmer, which is a little more bulkier than I do normally. And I think I have enough to go to the end here. I'm always afraid of running out of the tail and have to do something else. I have an extra here, so I can maybe, on this other side, I have another extra end that I can work through the other side, but let's see. On this side, and go. Yeah, that's fine. I go over here. Why is this so difficult? Working on some things. I have books and crochet items, stickers, and some things on flash sale that are available. I'm just like getting close to the end of this yarn, so it's like it's getting out of the needle. It's running away from me. So I hope that these ear warmers are warm. Because in the last show I talked about one that I had, which I can't find now. It just bugs me. Where did I put it? Might have fallen. For some reason I can't see it. Why can I not see it? Anyways, so it's nice with handmade. You can modify something. You can update like an idea that you have, make something new or different out of it. You repurpose things like that. Let's see. Get into the end. That might be a good stopping point here, or I just got to tie it to the other side there. Maybe I'll just tie this to each other. Okay. One more time. Tying these pieces together and just now you gotta weave in the ends, of course. I usually try my best to weave in my ends in the process of a project, because I don't want to get to the end and say, oh, I'm finished, and I still have to go back and tuck something in. It makes it easier to do it while you're working on a project. Let's tuck these in. Now they keep getting a little shorter, so they're more difficult to interweave. Let's see, this way and over there. And I don't want to cut it too short, and I also don't want to keep it too long where it'll pull out, but it'll kind of sneak out of the project. Oh, I can go around here. So just tucking these in. Okay. That should be as much as it can go, and then I'll cut it. I'm just happy that I actually did make this mostly in one day or so it doesn't take as long to complete. Just all the little tedious things you have to do. You have to start it and then remember the pattern, the order of stitches, and then you have to finish it up. Do I go down? Yeah, it'll be better. Maybe go over here. And pull it a little bit. Cut the little tiny pieces here. Okay. And then I can flip it back. And take this extra little piece. And there we go. So we have two. Let me. Oh, this is nice. So hopefully this will keep heads warm. So we'll see. So one is smaller, one is 20 inches, and the other one is 23. Made this for an order, and I'm happy to be done. I don't know if I would make, well, I could make another one. It doesn't take too long. But I wanted to show this. I finally did something that I said. So I have the pumpkin one, right? I'm going to show you the apple one. And I should make a separate listing for apple ones, so I might do that. Let me see. Let me see if somebody will come in. Just an example here. Okay, so this is the pumpkin one that I've been talking about, and I said I have the end, this piece here, so I finished it up. Here's the apple. And there's the pumpkin. It's pretty similar. This one I did do a different leaf. A little bit curvy. Because the pumpkins are like got a wavy leaf. But the apples are a little more straight. So this one is going to my friend Izzy that made the order last time. Along with the two ear warmers. Those are going out tomorrow. Oh. Let's put it all in the packaging here. I'm like double packaging things. Because who knows the weather? The weather's been crazy. Hopefully it'll get to them. Here. At least they're in the eastern, same side as me of the United States, but I don't have to go across the world for across the snow to get it back. So okay. Get another. See if I have the correct, some kind of crochet hook here. Here's something. F. This one's a G. Okay, this G is better. Lately I've been using these smaller crochet hooks. Well, with the ear warmers I use this larger I hook instead of an H because it just, the yarn would be as bulky. So I think I had an idea to make a keychain with these scraps. Let's see. Okay. Just checking who's online now besides me. Maybe we'll start with this from the beginning. The other side was I think it was gray. Let me see. Yeah, so maybe we start with the gray in the middle. I don't remember now. It's been a little while since I made the keychains. I feel like I need to like refresh my mind. Let's see if I move this to the side a little bit. If I move myself, then maybe it's easier. All right. Just trying to remember I gotta look at the pattern again. Whoops. Let's see. Let me take a look. It's taking a second here. I see someone here. Hello. I have to look at something. I have to look at something. Yeah, last time I was looking at keychains. Oh, little hair clips. Maybe I'll do that later. Okay, let's see what we got here. No, I clicked the wrong thing. Okay, there we go. So, therefore, let me see what I'm doing here. And the Olympics are coming. Man, there's been a couple times today that I thought it was later than 9 o'clock. And I feel tired like that. Like, isn't it 11 o'clock already? No. It's already... Okay. I got it now. That's what I was doing. And then I get stuck. I think I might. I was thinking to do these shows on Tuesday instead of Sunday, so that's why I was trying. But right now I'm tired. Oh, because I also went to the dentist today, so that's why I got some fillings done, and I'm in a little pain, I guess. Just soreness, you know. 3 times. Just some soreness. I'm tired. I also don't feel like talking, so oofed. Oh, that's why it's in my head. That's why the song's in my head. My husband is playing the game, so it's like, why is this song in my head? I don't play this game. Okay, let's hide this somehow. Little tail pieces. Except I need this one. Kind of like go over this part so we can hide it. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. Something happened. Okay. Gotcha. And then I can pull it closed here. Chain 2. Looks like a little heart. So then I chain 2. I go to the next. This is the next round. I'm just kind of waiting to see if somebody will pop in, but I don't think they might. This is a crochet heart keychain, and it's a free pattern I found on Ravelry, for anybody watching on YouTube, since I think the only people that might be listening later is YouTube. This is called Crochet Hard Keychain, and the writer, the website is made by Gootie, Gootie, and I found her pattern on Ravelry, so that's what I've made. These are the keychains in different colors here, so they have a tail, and I'll put a bead on it so the tail would be cut a little bit, but these are the keychains. I have other colors, so I'm making a variegated one because sometimes the colors look really nice on there and sometimes they don't, so I think this one is going to be good though. I have to make a puff stitch. I don't know. I think I like doing these shows more on Sunday, but not sure. And I think I did list this show under community instead, or handmade. I'm not sure. Let me check. Let me see if I can figure out what I did. Shows. This is under. I don't know. Let me see. Let's see, handmade. I kind of wish I had some coffee right now, but I'm trying to edit my time here, or I'm editing my the category, so maybe it'll jump to a different category now. I did do that, see? I'm pretty tired. It's like when my issue is when I crochet tired, I sometimes do things that I add maybe another stitch on accident, or do something different. I'm like, how did I do that? I did something with the ear warmer, the pink one, that I did the same one in purple, and then I added an extra stitch on one side, and I noticed it, of course, and it looked, because it was a little bit longer, just a tiny bit, like a hair, so it looked different. See, I was doing double crochet. Now I need to make that puff stitch again. I kind of cheated too, because I'm trying to just see if it'll be noticeable what I did. Okay, this one. This yarn is a little older, so the strands keep getting separated, so it gets caught. It gets caught, and I think. Hi, welcome in. A lot of people are in other shows today. This is not. This is a different time that I want to do my show, but I'm not sure yet. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I'm making this heart keychain. I am also very tired. But at least I made this effort to go on. I just feel like it's so much. Is this too many? I don't know. I'll have to see. I feel like I'm getting into the other side of the project here. Okay, I'm getting unraveled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're doing a lot of counting here, and it's hard to remember. I don't know if it's gonna look correct. I have to do it again, because if you skip a stitch or you do something different, it'll. I mean, I could recognize my own issues or mistakes on things. Some people might not. One double crochet, one puff. I feel like I sound so sleepy, and I think my voice is low anyways. I just wanted to jump on and do a little show if I had enough energy. I don't know if I am going to stay right now. Maybe after I finish this. That's what happens. A little bit of little texture on there on the yarn. It might have been something. Sometimes that happens. I carry my yarn in a bag, but then the bag, it looks kind of crooked because it looks okay though. In your eyes, it might look okay. But I think I'm running out of space here, so I used too much space over there. Did I even... 1, 2. Oh, see, now I got what I... Did I do what I think I did? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have made 6 in the middle, see? I'm too tired. I gotta start doing it again. I think I need to do one more. I was trying to be too quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, now to go backwards here. And this one, okay. Gotta expand it a little bit. This is what happens when I'm tired. Let me see one more thing here. I'm trying to figure out if I want to run these because there is a pre-bid on. I saw that there was a pre-bid on these stars. Somebody was giving me suggestions. You can hang these however you like. You can make like put a string through each of them and make a garland or hang them as an ornament. And this is the same yarn ball in 5 different stars, colors. So I really like this yarn, and I only had a little bit because it was a scrap yarn. I don't know if I want to run it now because no one's here to see. I don't know who pre-bid on these, but maybe I can save them for another day. I think on Friday maybe I'll run them. I'll check my shows. See if I have them listed here. Maybe somebody pre-bid on that day instead of this day, so I might just run it on Friday instead. See, it says 1 pre-bid. I'm not sure. So I'm too tired right now, but I made an effort. So I'm just gonna check who's selling right now and go from there. I keep counting because I'm like, did I skip one? I did something weird. 1, 2, 3, and then this. Yeah, was it the treble and then this? Okay. I was like, why is this thing too? It feels like the keychain was a little smaller than I normally would do it. Let's see. Who do I want to see? Got some good friends. I'll just jump into someone else's show right now. Let's see. I'm gonna get some rest right now.